Welcome back to our Masterclass series. In the last lesson, we learned 50 idioms. Today, we will master 50 more. Many of these are about animals and farm life. Let's start with our first one. Number 1, a little bird told me. This means you heard something from a secret source. For example, a little bird told me it was your birthday today.
A little bird told me the mailman is coming.
2, as the crow flies. This describes the shortest, most direct route between two places. Example: as the crow flies, the school is very close.
As the crow flies, my food bowl is 10 steps away.
3, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This means to get 2 things done with a single action. For example, I listen to English podcasts while I exercise to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I nap in the sun. I get rest and warmth. 2 birds, 1 stone.
4, curiosity killed the cat. This is a warning that being too curious can get you into trouble. Example: don't ask about the surprise. Curiosity killed the cat.
I was curious about the trash can. I will not comment further.
5, cat got your tongue. This is asked when someone is very quiet and not talking. For example, why are you so quiet? Cat got your tongue?
I am quiet because my mouth is full of treats.
6, bark up the wrong tree. This means to pursue something wrong or accuse the wrong person. Example: she was barking up the wrong tree when she accused me.
The squirrel is gone. I am barking up the wrong tree.
7, packed like sardines. This describes a lot of people crammed into one small place. For example, in the subway during rush hour, we were packed like sardines.
All my toys are in one basket, packed like sardines.
8, when pigs fly. This describes something that is impossible and will never happen. Example: I'll stop eating chocolate when pigs fly.
I will share my favorite toy when pigs fly.
9, put all your eggs in one basket. This means to put all your effort or resources into one thing. For example, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Apply to multiple companies.
I put all my hope in one treat. It was a big risk.
10, don't count your chickens before they hatch. This means don't assume something will happen until it actually does. Example: you might get the job, but don't count your chickens.
He picked up the leash, but I won't count my chickens.
11, don't put the cart before the horse. This means to do things in the wrong order. For example, Don't quit your job before you have a new one. That's putting the cart before the horse.
Don't get the zoomies before the walk has started.
And 12. Straight from the horse's mouth. This means to get information directly from the original source. Example: I heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
He said it's dinner time, straight from the horse's mouth.
13. A needle in a haystack. This describes something that is impossible to find. For example, finding my friend in the crowd was like finding a needle in a haystack.
Finding my lost treat in the grass is a needle in a haystack.
14. Hit the hay. This is a very common and informal way to say go to bed. Example: I'm really tired. It's time to hit the hay.
I hit the hay for my afternoon nap at 2 p.m. sharp.
Great. Now for some idioms about the body. 15. Break a leg. This is a strange one. It means good luck. It's often used for actors or performers. Example: before the show, I told my friend, break a leg.
You're chasing that squirrel. Okay, break a leg.
16. Pulling my leg. This means to tease or joke with someone in a playful way. For example, are you serious or are you just pulling my leg?
He pretended to throw the ball. He was pulling my leg.
17. Keep an eye out. This means to be watchful and on the lookout for something. Example: keep an eye out for snakes when you're hiking.
I always keep an eye out for the treat jar.
18. Keep your eyes peeled. This is very similar. It also means to be on the lookout. For example, when I go hiking, I keep my eyes peeled for snakes.
I keep my eyes peeled for any drop food.
19. See eye to eye. This phrase means to agree on something with someone. Example: we may not see eye to eye on all issues, but we both love cats.
My owner and I see eye to eye on the importance of naps.
20. Eyes bigger than your stomach. This is when you take more food than you are able to eat. For example, when I put all this food on my plate, my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
I wanted all the treats, but my eyes were bigger than my stomach.
21. Bite off more than you can chew. This means to try to do more than you are able to. Example: with 2 jobs and a new puppy, I have bitten off more than I can chew.
I tried to carry 3 toys at once. I bit off more than I could chew.
22. Keep your chin up. This is a way to tell someone to have courage in a hard situation. Example: I know studying is hard, but keep your chin up.
The vet is scary, but I will keep my chin up.
23. Chip on your shoulder. This describes someone who feels wronged and is holding a grudge. For example, he left the game with a chip on his shoulder.
He has a chip on his shoulder because the cat got a treat.
24. Bend over backwards. This means to make a great effort, often to please someone. Example: car companies are bending over backwards to sell cars.
I bend over backwards to get a belly rub.
And 25. Add insult to injury. This is when you make a bad situation even worse. For example, to add insult to injury after my car broke down, my phone battery died.
To add insult to injury, the cat then stole my sunny spot.
26. Rub salt in the wound. This also means to make a bad situation worse. For example, seeing my friend's happy pictures just rubbed salt in the wound after my breakup.
The walk was canceled and then it started raining. That rubbed salt in the wound.
27. Go behind someone's back. This means to do something bad in a secretive way. Example: she went behind my back and told my secret.
The cat went behind my back and stole my bed.
Excellent. Now let's talk about work. 28. Burn the candle at both ends. This describes using a lot of energy without being efficient. Example: working a morning job and a night job is burning the candle at both ends.
Playing and napping all day. Am I burning the candle at both ends?
29. Burn the midnight oil. This means to work long hours, usually late at night. For example, I've been burning the midnight oil to finish my project.
I was burning the midnight oil, watching for squirrels out the window.
30. Running on fumes. This means working until you are completely exhausted. Example: after a long week, I feel like I am running on fumes.
After a very long walk, I am running on fumes.
31. Cut corners. This is to do something in the quickest, cheapest, or easiest way. For example, I tried to cut corners when I was making the meal, but I just ruined the whole thing.
I cut corners on my nap, and now I am still sleepy.
32. Get the ball rolling. This means to get something started. Example: let's get the ball rolling on our English skills.
If you get the ball rolling, I will happily chase it.
33. Back to the drawing board. This means to start over on something. For example, my first idea was rejected, so it's back to the drawing board.
I failed to get the treat. Back to the drawing board on my strategy.
34. Hit the books. This is a common phrase for to study hard. Example: if I want to get good grades, I need to hit the books.
I am going to hit the books. They look very chewable.
Great job. Let's talk about transportation. 35. Miss the boat. This means you missed an opportunity. For example, don't miss the boat on practicing these idioms.
He opened the fridge, but I was asleep. I missed the boat.
36. That ship has sailed. This is another way to say a missed opportunity. Example, I wanted to buy those shoes on sale, but that ship has sailed. The sale is over.
I thought about barking at that car, but it's gone. That ship has sailed.
37. Train has left the station. This means a process is already underway, and it's too late to change things. Example, I already told them we are coming, so that train has left the station.
Dinner has been served. The train has left the station for begging.
And 38. Drive someone up the wall. This means to make someone very irritated or annoyed. For example, that constant barking is driving me up the wall.
The vacuum cleaner noise drives me up the wall.
39. On the fence. This is for when you are unable to make a decision. For example, I'm on the fence about hiring a professional cleaner.
I am on the fence between napping on the couch or the rug.
40. I heard it through the grapevine. This means to hear about something from a secret or informal source. Example, how did you know? I heard it through the grapevine.
I heard it through the grapevine. We are having chicken for dinner.
41. A short fuse. This describes someone who is quick to get angry. For example, my old teacher had a short fuse.
The cat has a short fuse when it comes to his tail.
42. A stone's throw away. This means a very short distance away. Example, the grocery store is just a stone's throw away.
My water bowl is a stone's throw away from my bed.
43. At the drop of a hat. This means immediately, without any delay. For example, I know my friend will help me at the drop of a hat.
I am ready for a walk at the drop of a hat.
44. Cut to the chase. This phrase means to get to the main point. Example, I told her to cut to the chase. Are you going or not?
Let's cut to the chase. Can I have a treat?
45. Once in a blue moon. This describes something that does not happen often. For example, I only see my cousin once in a blue moon.
The cat shares his bed with me once in a blue moon.
Okay, let's finish with some words of wisdom. 46. You can't judge a book by its cover. This means you shouldn't form an opinion based only on appearance. Example, the restaurant looked simple, but the food was amazing. You can't judge a book by its cover.
That big dog looked scary, but he was very friendly.
47. Cross that bridge when you come to it. This means you should deal with a problem when it happens, not before. For example, I might have a problem tomorrow, but I'll cross that bridge then.
Will there be enough treats for later? I will cross that bridge when I come to it.
48. No use crying over spilled milk. It is not helpful to feel bad about something that has already happened. Example: I failed the test. Oh well, no use crying over spilled milk.
I knocked over my water bowl. No use crying over spilled water.
49. Actions speak louder than words. This means that what you do is more important than what you say. For example, you are practicing with this video. Actions speak louder than words.
He says he's a good boy, but his actions show he is the best boy.
And our final idiom, number 50. Out of sight, out of mind. This means if you don't see something, you tend to forget about it. Example: I always write events on my calendar. Otherwise, it's out of sight, out of mind.
If my toy rolls under the sofa, it is out of sight, out of mind.
Congratulations, you did it. That's 100 idioms you have now learned. In our next lesson, we will begin with 50 essential phrasal verbs. Thank you for practicing with us. We will see you in the next masterclass.